Next week, Queensland's Flood Commission will begin its first public hearings into the state's summer disaster. The hearings will focus on Brisbane, which in January endured its worst flooding in more than 30 years. 3 months have now passed, and 7:30 has returned to 3 Brisbane residents whose lives were upturned. John Taylor reports from Brisbane.
After the deluge came the clean-up. This scene was repeated in suburbs across Brisbane after the worst flooding in 30 years. Bronwyn Geddes was one of thousands of people trying to make sense of it.
We canoed over the fence yesterday and around the house, and so we could see inside, but yeah, it's the first time in.
The water rose as high as her neck.
What's your plan?
Just clean up, clean. Geez, haven't thought that far.
Does it feel strange knowing what it once was?
It does, and I know there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but I guess it looked stranger straight after the flood with all the mud. I think that was the most dramatic.
Home has become a house. Bronwyn Geddes, her husband and young son, now live in a rented house while they wait for their insurer to approve new walls, new floor, new bathroom, just about everything. At least the garden is again green.
I guess I'm smiling at the moment, but I had some really bad days. Days just where I just wanted to cry all day. I could cry at a drop of a hat. And my poor neighbour here, she went through the 74 floods as well, and sometimes we were over the fence crying with each other.
When the shopping strip at inner city Rosalie was inundated, a community rallied.
It's mind-blowing because I'm the sort of person that doesn't ask for help, and these people are just insisting that they will help. There's one man at Ashgrove who still has some of our stuff. He rang me the other day to say whenever we're ready for it, he will help us get it back. Just community spirit was amazing.
From lakeside to now roadside, John Weatherhead's ice cream shop looks like it's back to normal, but only at first glance.
So where are you at now?
Underway with repairs, John. It's everything had to be replaced. The Coke fridge bounced up and hit the ceiling. The water came up to just under chin height here, so all this was underwater.
He's covered by insurance, but these have been 3 long months.
We had no idea that it would take this long to recover from such a minor disaster when you look at what's happened around the world. The concrete then cracked.
He's also not angry with how Queensland authorities managed the floodwaters.
I'm sure the people operating the dams were doing what they thought was right. Whether it turns out that they could have done something differently, I'm not an expert to give my opinion.
Well, I was pretty angry. If the actual government actually released the water probably a week earlier, I don't think this problem would have happened.
When 7:30 last saw Mary Wong, she was helping clean her parents' home of 22 years.
No, my parents didn't take anything at all with them when they were known to had to evacuate. They just took all the valuables and stuff.
Stinking, filthy water went through everything else.
I'm surprised at how well your mum and dad are taking it.
Yeah, they have to. I've been really upset. But yeah, I have to be strong for them.
I was the one that was upset, really. And yeah, they're just saying that, it's something that actually happens, and it happened. And it's not as worse as death. That's what they're saying.
So Mary, your mum and dad no longer live here?
Nope. We've totally removed all the carpets, everything's been dumped, as you can see. And yeah, they're not living here anymore, so they're staying with me at the moment.
And just like Bronwyn Geddes and John Weatherhead, the Vuong family's insurer has kept to its commitments, albeit slowly.
How does it feel to see it like this?
I don't know. I just want this whole thing to be over. It's just taken way too long. Yeah.
John Taylor in Brisbane there.